Welcome, adventurers, to Camp Wahkeena. Albin Alpine here. After an unexpected hiatus due to a global virus outbreak, we're back and ready to resume the ultimate test of survival and strategy. Last season, our journey was cut short by forces beyond our control. But now, with renewed spirit and determination, we return for Season 2 of Camp Wahkeena. We're back with a vengeance and ready to introduce you to our newest batch of fearless contenders. That's right, folks, this season, we've got 16 brand new contestants itching to prove their mettle in the ultimate test of survival and strategy. These brave souls have come from all walks of life, each bringing their own unique skills and strengths to the table. From seasoned outdoorsmen to strategic masterminds, they're all here for one reason: to claim the title of Camp Wahkeena champion. Now, without further ado, let's roll the intro and meet our intrepid adventurers.
Yeah, let's go! Oh, yeah, oh, yeah! It's camp time, camp out with your friends. It's dark in the morning, but the action never ends. Camp Wahkeena, one winner in the end, you gotta outlast. Backstabbing will begin. It's camp time, camp out with your friends. It's dark in the morning, but the action never ends. Camp Wahkeena, one winner in the end, you gotta outlast. Backstabbing will begin. It's fine, we can make up at the end, but there's money on the line, so right now I'm not your friend. Outlast, outplay, outwit. It's Camp Wahkeena time, and you will begin lit.
Welcome back to Camp Wahkeena. As we prepare for another thrilling season, the contestants' boats are en route, ready to bring them to our wilderness sanctuary. But first, let's meet the daring individuals who will embark on this journey of a lifetime. From the heartland of Arkansas, we have Taylor. Hailing from the wide open spaces of Wyoming, it's Susan. Representing the Sunshine State of Florida, give it up for Kingston. From the Great Lakes state of Michigan, here's Jane. Coming to us all the way from the Golden State of California, it's Oscar. From the picturesque shores of South Carolina, please welcome Kyler. Making his way from the plains of Nebraska, it's Dewey. And from the scenic mountains of Idaho, say hello to Kirby. Joining us from the exotic landscapes of Madagascar, it's Mickey. From the rainy forests of Washington, here's Eileen. Representing the hustle and bustle of New York, give a warm welcome to Curtis. From the show-me state of Missouri, it's Bonnie. From the heartland of Indiana, it's Dax. Embracing the desert heat of Arizona, here's Andy. Also from the Golden State, please welcome Robert. And rounding out our brave adventurers, from the Peach State of Georgia, it's Xavier. These 16 individuals have answered the call to adventure at Camp Wahkeena. They'll face the elements, forge alliances, and vie for the title of Ultimate Survivor. Stay tuned as their journey unfolds right here on Camp Wahkeena.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Andy.
Nice to meet you, Andy. I'm Dax.
I'm loving the vibe here.
Absolutely. The challenges are like levels in a game. I'm ready to strategize.
You've got the gamer mindset, huh? That's awesome. If we end up on the same tribe, then let's crush these challenges.
Definitely.
You know, this place isn't half bad. Reminds me of some of the exotic locations I've shot at.
Oh, really? You're an actor? What kind of acting do you do?
Mainly film and TV. You've probably seen me in a few things here and there. The Vampires of Wall Street, Weirder Things, The Revengers. Just to name a few.
That's impressive. Must be exciting, being in the spotlight.
Oh, you have no idea. It's all about presence and charisma, you know?
Right, of course.
As our contestants settle into Camp Wahkeena, it's clear that bonds are already forming. Some are seeking allies, others testing waters, but one thing's for certain, the game has begun. I can already see alliances taking shape among you. But now, it's time to officially divide into tribes. Tribe 1, you will be known as the Heroic Hawks. Oscar, Bonnie, Robert, Jane, Dewey, Andy, Curtis, and Eileen. And Tribe 2, you are the Flaming Falcons. Kingston, Xavier, Mickey, Kyla, Dax, Kirby, Taylor, and Susan. Remember, alliances may be crucial, but adaptability and unity within your tribe will determine your success. Good luck, Hawks and Falcons! With tribes formed and alliances tested, the stage is set for an epic battle of wits and endurance. Stay tuned as Camp Wahkeena unfolds its next chapter.
So what's been going on with you girls? I just finished beauty school back in Missouri. Been dying to try out some new styles here.
That's cool. I'm more into goth stuff myself. Dark makeup, creepy literature, you name it.
Wow, both of those sound fascinating. I'm all about trying new things and being open-minded.
You'll fit right in, Jane. We should totally do a mini beauty workshop sometime. I've got some crazy ideas.
Maybe I'll let you try out some of your makeup skills on me, Bonnie. As long as it's not too bright and cheery.
Count me in for both. I'm game for anything, and I'd love to learn more about your interests, Eileen. This game is all about strategy. Being nice is just a means to an end. Bonnie and her beauty school enthusiasm? I'll play along to gain her trust. Eileen and her goth interests? Perfect. I can manipulate that to my advantage. I may come across as naive and approachable, but underneath it all, I'm here to win. I'll charm them, play the game, and when the time comes, I won't hesitate to cut them loose.
As Jane strategically navigates her interactions, the Hawks tribe begins to bond over shared experiences and individual passions. Will Jane's facade hold up, or will her true intentions be exposed?
Well, it was nice getting to know you girls. I'm going to go and meet some more people.
Yep. Same here.
Guys, can you believe we're actually here? I love this show. It's hard to believe this is reality right now. This place is like something out of a survival game.
Definitely. And the challenges ahead are gonna be intense. We'll need to stay focused and work together.
Speaking of staying focused, have you guys noticed Robert? He's like a walking billboard for himself. Talks about his acting gigs like he's the star of the show.
Yeah, totally. It's like every conversation circles back to how amazing he is.
Maybe he's just really passionate about his career. But I get what you mean. We're all here to prove ourselves, not just one person.
Bet he's gonna be one to watch. Could be a useful ally or a major wild card, depending on how things play out. Man, coming into this show, I wasn't sure what to expect. Reality TV and all that drama. But surprisingly, I'm getting along with these guys pretty well. Dewey's a bit nerdy, but he's got a good heart. And Oscar? That dude's all about hard work and positivity. We've been cracking jokes and getting to know each other. And then there's Robert. He's something else. He thinks he's the next big thing in Hollywood. It's gonna be interesting seeing how he fits into our tribe dynamics. Overall, though, I'm pleasantly surprised. These guys aren't just competitors. They're real people with their own stories. I'm curious to see how we'll come together as a tribe.
As Dewey, Oscar, and Curtis bond over their initial impressions, alliances and strategies begin to form within the Hawks tribe.
Alright, hear me out. We should form a solid alliance right from the start. Strength in numbers, you know?
I like the idea of an alliance. It's smart. But who else do you think we should include?
Yeah, alliances are crucial. We should definitely think about who we trust and who can contribute strategically.
Well, I think the three of us would make a great core. We've got charisma, brains, and beauty all covered. Speaking of beauty, Bonnie, you've got that spark. I think we could make a formidable team, don't you?
Thanks, Robert. I'm definitely on board with forming an alliance. Let's just see how things play out with everyone else too.
Absolutely, let's keep our options open and observe. But I'm liking where this is going. It's still early in the game, and alliances are starting to form. Robert's suggestion sounds tempting, but committing too soon could be risky. I'll use this opportunity to my advantage. Keeping options open and observing how everyone interacts will be crucial. Relationships, whether strategic or personal, can shift dynamics in unexpected ways. And then there's Robert and Bonnie. His interest in her seems more than just strategic. If they develop a bond, I'll need to keep a close eye on that. Love in this game can be a powerful weapon or a distraction.
Now, turning our attention to the Flaming Falcons camp, we see alliances are starting to take shape and spirits are high. They've wasted no time in exploring their new surroundings and strategizing for the challenges ahead.
Kirby, can you believe we're actually here? This is like a dream come true for a survival geek like me.
I know, right? I've been binging survival shows and analyzing strategies forever. Finally, a chance to put some of that knowledge to the test.
Exactly. And I think we could make a killer team in challenges. We both love puzzles and strategy games.
I'm totally on board with that. Plus, we seem to click pretty well. Maybe we should consider forming an alliance.
Yeah, an alliance makes sense. We could watch each other's backs and navigate through the social dynamics together.
And think of the puzzles we could solve together. I'm in, Dax. Let's do this. Dax and I just clicked from the moment we met. We're both into all things nerdy puzzles, strategy games, you name it. It's like finding a kindred spirit out here. I can definitely see a strong alliance forming between us. We complement each other's strengths and share a similar approach to challenges. Plus, he's just really easy to talk to. Forming alliances is crucial in this game, and with Dax, I feel like we have a solid foundation. We'll support each other and navigate the social dynamics together. I'm excited to see where this partnership takes us.
Dex and Kirby. They seem to be getting pretty tight out there. Both smart, both nerdy, could be a problem. I don't trust alliances that form too quickly. They're like a ticking time bomb. You think you know someone, and then bam, they blindside you. I'll keep a close eye on them. Kirby's friendly, maybe too friendly. And Dex is strategic. Together, they could become a real threat if they're not careful. In this game, you gotta play dirty sometimes. It's survival of the fittest out here. And I intend to be at the top.
I wonder if our first challenge will be something physical, like an obstacle course or an endurance challenge.
I can see it being something strategic like a puzzle challenge. We'd be able to see who's got the brains of the tribe.
I think it could be a team challenge, testing our ability to work together under pressure.
I hope it's not something too extreme. I mean, we just got here. Let's ease into the challenges, you know, like a find the best s'more recipe challenge. I've been practicing.
Kingston, if that's the challenge, you're our secret weapon.
You bet. I've perfected the art of marshmallow roasting.
Well, whatever it is, we'll tackle it together. I'm ready for whatever they throw at us. I'll be honest, I never thought I'd find myself on a show like this. As a kid, I was more into physical activities than socializing. Talking with people wasn't my thing. But physical endurance? That's where I thrive. Challenges that test my strength and stamina, those are what I'm here for. I've been training for this, mentally and physically. This isn't just a game, it's a chance to push myself, to prove what I'm capable of. I'm excited to see how far I can go in these challenges. Winning them would mean everything to me.
As tensions simmer at the Flaming Falcon camp, strategies are taking shape. On the same campsite, a conversation is brewing that could alter the course of the game.
Susan, I want to talk to you about Dex and Kirby. Their bond is getting stronger by the day, and it could spell trouble for us down the line.
I've noticed it too, Mickey. They seem to have a solid understanding, and alliances this early in the game can be risky.
Exactly. They could control the votes, sway decisions. We need to be proactive about this.
What do you suggest we do?
We need to start planting seeds of doubt. Make others see the risks of such a tight alliance. Divide and conquer, you know.
It's a risky move, but it could work if we play it right.
Trust me, Susan. We have to stay ahead of the game. Let's keep our options open and watch their every move.
Mickey. He's got this way of talking that just sets off alarm bells. He's smooth, but there's something shady about him, you know? Like he's always working an angle. But I have to admit, he might be onto something with Dax and Kirby. Their bond is strong, maybe too strong for this early in the game. Splitting them up before their alliance solidifies could be strategic. It's a tough call, balancing trust and strategy out here. Ultimately, I need to stay vigilant and trust my instincts. Mickey's approach might be questionable, but his insights can't be ignored.
Welcome, everyone, to the first challenge of Camp Wahkeena. Today, you'll be tested not only physically but also mentally. Each team will navigate through an obstacle course that will push your limits. Once your team completes the obstacle course, 2 members will face the ultimate challenge, a puzzle waiting at the end. This puzzle will test your teamwork, your strategy, and your ability to think under pressure. The first team to successfully solve the puzzle will claim victory in this challenge and earn rewards that could prove invaluable in this game. Are you ready to push yourselves to the limit and show what you're made of? Alright, let's get started. Falcon Tribe, Hawks Tribe, take your positions. On my mark. Go. As the tribes race through the obstacle course, the stakes are high. Only the quickest and most strategic will conquer today's challenge. The heroic Hawks seem to be taking the lead.
Let's go, guys, we're almost there.
Let's pick up the pace, Falcons.
And the heroic Hawks have completed the obstacle course. Now they are moving on to the puzzle.
Dewey and I can do the puzzle.
Finally, the Flaming Falcons have completed the obstacle course. They need to start working on their puzzle fast.
Dax and I have got this for sure.
And the heroic Hawks win immunity. They will all be safe from elimination tonight. As for the Flaming Falcons, I will see you tonight at the voting fire where one of you will be the first person voted off of Camp Wahkeena Season 2. See you soon.
Yeah, losing the first challenge isn't the end of the world. Sometimes, it's better to fly under the radar early on. I've got a plan for tonight. It's time to start making moves, taking control of this game. These first impressions, they matter, but it's what happens behind the scenes that counts. I've been observing and listening. Tonight's the night to sow some seeds, plant some doubt. Let's see who's really here to play and who's just along for the ride. Win or lose, it's all part of the game. And I'm ready to play.
Man, that obstacle course really kicked our butts.
I know. We could have been faster on those ropes. It's frustrating to lose the first challenge like that.
I feel like the team wasn't ready to win today. We've got to step it up next time.
Definitely. We can't afford to make mistakes like that again. We need to be sharper, faster.
For sure. We'll use this as motivation. Next challenge, we're coming back strong.
Are you guys talking about today's challenge?
Yes, we are.
You know, that puzzle challenge showed us something important. Dex and Kirby, they weren't as strong as they made themselves out to be.
Yeah, they struggled more than expected. It's not just about physical strength out here.
So, what are you thinking, Mickey?
I think that tonight's the night we make a move. Target Dex and Kirby. They failed us in the puzzle, and they were weak on the obstacle course. It's a clear choice.
I'm on board. We can't afford to keep weaker links around, especially this early. Let's do it. Tonight's the night.
Which one do you think we should target, Dax or Kirby?
I say Kirby. She seems less adaptable, more reliant on Dex. If we take her out, it weakens their duo. We need to act fast before they gain more ground.
Let's do it. Tonight's the night. You know, voting out Kirby tonight makes sense. This early in the game, we've got to rely on strength, especially for the challenges. Kirby's a nice person and all, but we can't afford to keep someone who's not pulling their weight. It's about setting the tone for our tribe, showing that we're here to compete and win. I've discussed it with Mickey and Kayla, and we're all on the same page. Kirby's partnership with Dax might be strong socially, but physically and strategically, we need to make a move. It's not personal, it's about positioning ourselves for success in the challenges ahead. Tonight's vote will set the course for our tribe. We've got to stay focused, stay strong, and make decisions that will benefit us in the long run. It's a tough call, but it's what needs to be done. Let's see how it plays out. I'm ready to see this through.
Guys, Mickey's been talking about targeting Kirby and Dax tonight.
Makes sense. We need to start thinking about who's strong for the challenges.
I don't know, Susan. Isn't it too early to start picking off strong players?
Mickey thinks it's strategic. He believes they didn't perform well in the challenge and might be a liability moving forward.
We can't afford to keep weak links, especially with more challenges coming up.
I get that, but what if we're underestimating their potential? Maybe we should give them another chance.
It's a risk either way. We have to think about what's best for the tribe.
I trust Mickey's judgment on this. If Kirby and Dax are holding us back, maybe it's time for a change.
Alright, I hear you guys. Let's see how tonight plays out. I have to be honest, I'm feeling skeptical about this plan to target Kirby and Dax tonight. They're both strong players, and I genuinely like them. I see potential in working with them. Sure, there might have been some stumbles in the challenge, but that's part of the game. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. I don't think we should be quick to write them off. I want to flip this around. Instead of targeting them, maybe we can find a way to work together, build trust, and strengthen our tribe. It's early in the game, and forming genuine connections could be more beneficial in the long run. I'll need to talk to Susan and Taylor, see if we can find common ground. I believe there's potential for us to make a strategic move that benefits everyone. Hey, I need to tell you both something. You're being targeted tonight.
Targeted? By who?
I heard it from Susan. But it's Mickey who's behind the plan. He's pushing for a blind side.
Mickey, why would you want to target us?
He thinks you guys didn't perform well in the challenge and might be a liability moving forward.
Thanks for letting us know, Zadia.
We'll need to strategize. This changes things.
Yeah, I wanted to give you a heads up. I think we should talk more about this.
This is not how I imagined things would go. Finding out that Mickey wants to target Kirby and me tonight, it's unsettling. I thought we had a solid start, but now it feels like the ground is shifting beneath us. I need to come up with a plan, and fast. I've built connections here, and I thought they were strong. Now, I have to figure out how to navigate this new dynamic and protect myself and Kirby. I didn't expect to be strategizing this early in the game, but it's clear that I need to be proactive. The game is evolving, and I need to evolve with it.
This is not what I wanted to hear right before the voting fire. Learning that Mickey wants to target Dax and myself, it's a shock. But this is the chance I've been waiting for. Mickey thinks he's in control, but I'm not going down without a fight. It's time to turn the tide. Mickey's been playing hard, but now it's my turn. I'm going to rally the votes and make sure he's the one heading out of here tonight. This game is unpredictable, and I'm ready to shake things up.
Guys, we need to talk. Mickey's been playing a sneaky game, and we can't let him control the vote tonight.
Exactly. He's been too unpredictable. We need to take him out before he causes more chaos.
What's the plan then? We can't afford to make any mistakes tonight.
It's true. Mickey has been sly and manipulative. Maybe it's time to send a message.
Agreed. But we also need your assurance. We don't want to be the ones going home tonight.
Let's make this move together. We vote Mickey out tonight.
Alright, let's see what happens.
I'm feeling really torn right now. On one hand, we've been talking about staying strong as a tribe, and that means voting out Kirby to keep our numbers intact. But then there's Mickey. He's proven to be manipulative and unpredictable. Do we really want someone like that around, potentially causing more chaos? I can see the value in both choices. Voting out Kirby would ensure tribe loyalty, but voting out Mickey could protect us from future trouble. I need to think about what's best for my game and for the tribe's long-term success. This decision isn't easy.
Welcome, contestants, to the first voting fire of Camp Wahkeena Season 2. Tonight, you will each cast your votes on the voting sheet in front of each of you. Remember, this decision will determine the first person to be eliminated from Camp Wahkeena. Someone's journey here will come to an end. Make sure your vote reflects your strategy and alliances. This is just the beginning of what promises to be a thrilling season. Use this opportunity wisely. Cast your votes now. The votes have been counted. If I call your name, you are safe and not going home today. The contestants that are safe tonight are Taylor, Kyla, Kingston, Susan, Xavier, and Dax. This leaves us with Mickey and Kirby. The person voted off of Camp Wahkeena is Kirby. Kirby, please gather your belongings, say your goodbyes, and head to the dock where a boat will bring you back home.
Hey everyone, I just want to say thank you for the experience here. It's been a short yet wild ride, and I've enjoyed getting to know each of you. Special shout out to Dax over there. You've got this, buddy. Finish the job we set out to do. But yeah, anyways. Take care, everyone. See you on the other side.
And there you have it, folks. Kirby has been the first to leave Camp Wahkeena Season 2. The game is off to an intense start, with alliances forming and strategies unfolding. To those remaining, it's clear the stakes are high. Who will emerge victorious and claim the title of sole survivor? Join us next time for more challenges, alliances, and surprises. Stay tuned for episode 2 of Camp Wahkeena. Until then, may the wilderness guide your journey.